What I got, you can't buy. It resides between my eyes. Walked through the fire, came out better on the other side. See, life's like a beach if you find the same. And right now, I feel like 100 grand.
You are listening to Inspired Insider with your host, Dr. Jeremy Wise.
Dr. Jeremy Wise here. I am the founder and host of InspiredInsider.com, where I talk with inspirational entrepreneurs and leaders. Today is no different. And this is a special episode. I am actually interviewing founders and CEOs live at the Sweets and Snacks Show. And so check it out. We have some amazing companies featured. Check this episode out. And before I get to that, this episode is brought to you by Rise 25. At Rise 25, we help businesses give to and connect to their dream 100 relationships. How do we do that? We help you run your podcast. We are an easy button for an organization or business to launch and run your podcast. I've been podcasting for over a decade now. You know, for me, the number one thing in my life is relationships. I'm always looking at ways to give to my best relationships. And I found no better way to do that than to profile the people and the companies I most admire, feature them on my podcast, and shout from the rooftops what they're working on and what they're doing. So if you've thought about starting a podcast, you should. If you have questions, you can go to rise25.com or email us support@rise25.com to learn more. Now, check out today's episode. Live from the Sweet and Snack Show. Jeremy Weiss here live at the Sweets and Snack. I'm here with Cole, who is the founder of SMACKIN. So Cole, tell people about the company and some of the products.
Yeah, SMACKIN is a Gen Z confectionery media company. Our current offering is sunflower seeds. My favorite flavor is the cinnamon churro. And we started in 2019 in our college dorm.
So tell me the media company part.
Yeah, we're pretty big on social media. We have about 500,000 followers through our social platforms. And we post short form content of just people trying our product.
So what are the platforms?
TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook.
It's all under SMACKIN?
SMACKIN Sunflower Seeds.
So did it start with the product with sunflower seeds or?
Yeah, sunflower seeds was the first product and we just started posting videos about it. Just the journey of building a business and like having people try the product, like it, not like it, like tweak the formulations, and we just kind of share the good, the bad, and the ugly.
So talk about the journey a little bit. What's the beginnings?
Well, the journey is hard. I mean, it took me forever to get where I'm at. But like we started in our college dorm. Freshman year, my randomly assigned roommate, Brian, and I, we hit it off. We tried to start some different businesses, and one thing leads to another. We're both big baseball players, and we knew that there was a need for and a desire for better sunflower seeds on the market, ones that weren't small and didn't cut open your mouth and didn't have like low quality seasoning. So we took that hypothesis and we started making seeds in our dorm and tested them out with people, and we had to figure out how to sell it. And yeah, it's been quite the journey.
So was the followers from documenting the journey of the business, or where did that come in?
Yeah, it's mostly from documenting the process of building the business, and then just like us sharing the product with people, and we just post about it, and I guess people enjoy watching it. It was never the intention. It's just we just wanted to like get the brand out there, and like people latched onto it, I guess.
Talk about the evolution of the product. Which flavor did you start with, and then what came after?
Well, we don't even have any of our original flavors anymore. We started out, it was a Sriracha honey and a Nashville hot, and we had a tangy backyard barbecue, which we have a backyard barbecue now, but like it's way different. And our packaging and branding was totally different. I mean, it was clear a college kid designed it, and like, but yeah, like we just, we tried with those first three flavors and just. We bought the packaging, we got the seeds, we produced it, and like we had to figure out how to sell it. And like it was cool. It was fun.
What was the next product that's kind of stuck around?
The next flavor? Well, the next like big flavor that came out was garlic parmesan, and then cinnamon churro came out as the next flavor after that, and those are our top two sellers. So we're starting to build like quite the lineup around it. We're launching 5 new flavors this year that are more along the lines of like those crazy flavors like churro and garlic. But those were the heavy hitters.
Cole, for some of the brands here at Sweets and Snacks, what can they learn from you of how should they be posting online to gain attention and to gain followers and fans?
Yeah, just be authentic and be consistent. You know, like share your story with the world and like people appreciate it. And like be critical of yourself. Like don't like, you know, like just because you think it was good doesn't mean that like some random person thinks it's good. And like truly like work at it. And like if you work at it, you're consistent and like you're authentic, like it'll work.
What's some of the posts that you remember got the most amount of views that maybe you were surprised about?
I mean, I had this one, like back in the day when we were starting out and still trying to learn it, like it took us like 2 years to understand how to make this content. Like we were doing this series where I like opened up my seeds, a bag of my seeds every day and dumped it on my head to try to get Mike Trout, who's like my favorite baseball player, to try it. And like he eventually like DM'd me, like followed the brand and like.
So every day you'd open a pack and you dump them on your head
I'd grab this
and
bag. I would go like this, just yank it open, and then just dump it on my face. And then like just post a video about it. And like, you know, we'd say like until Mike Trout tries, and we're gonna do this every day. And like eventually like one of our fans like caught his attention in the DMs and like he like reached out for some seeds, and that was really cool. Like that was like one of those moments where like, you know, we've got a real community here, like people are like trying to help us out and like spread the name and the awareness, and it was really it was neat.
And Mike Trout eventually you got his attention.
Yeah. Mike Trout's he's a fan of the SMACKIN brand, I guess, you know.
Where are you based?
I live in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Our factory's in Salt Lake City, and our business unit's headquartered in Minneapolis.
So where can people find it? Where do they get it?
SMACKINSunflowerSeeds.com. You know, we're working on launching in a bunch of brick and mortar. That's why we're here. But we're SMACKINSunflowerSeeds.com right now.
What were some of the challenges you mentioned?
I mean, bootstrapping a business, a consumer goods business as a college kid is not easy. It's capital intensive, it's labor intensive, and like building a brand is really difficult. Like, you know, in order to get someone to like believe, like, you know, in order to get someone to buy a product that you created is really difficult. And like, in order to like understand how to like accomplish that and like sell a product, like, it's just kind of like that repetition, just like, just doing it day in and day out. Like, that journey is difficult and it's lonely. But like it's very rewarding as well.
What's been a proud moment so far?
I mean, I think like just being here is cool. Like, you know, like being with my team, just like selling the product. Like I get to go live out my dream every day. Like, you know, I go down to Arizona, go to different stadiums, like pass out my seeds to baseball players, and I have a good time. It's I'd say I'm just living the life every day.
So who's next that you want to get SMACKIN in the hands of? The next Mike Trout.
You know, I think we're trying to go after some cultural icons instead of baseball players moving forward. So, you know, we'll see. You know, someone like Kid Leroy, Justin Bieber, you know, Mr. Beast, Nelk Boys. Like, you know, I love baseball, but like we want to bring SMACKIN to everybody.
So tell people what's the website people can go to?
SMACKINSunflowerSeeds.com.
SMACKINSunflowerSeeds.com. Check it out. Thanks, everyone.
What I got, you can't buy. It resides between my eyes. Walked through the fire, came out better on the other side. See, life's like a beach if you find the sailing right now. I'm feeling like 100 grand.